Noleg That's the correct pronunciation.
What is it?
Noleg.
Merry Christmas. Bon Natale.
Bon Natale.
Sorry we were cut off a little while ago. We got a phone call. So, where were we? Talking about Freckleface.
Yeah, I could have got the new elf made.
You know, I liked her because I think she's kind of cute. But
she's cute, but
fight's good. But come on, she's going to go for a dwarf?
It doesn't make sense.
A stubby dwarf?
Also, the arrow. The
Morgul. Man, come on, yeah.
The Morgul arrow. The Morgul arrow that got shot into Keely or Feely.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Keely or Feely's leg, which is ridiculous. They didn't have Morgul arrows. They had Morgul blades. They got stabbed into Frodo's
And then they
heart.
left them. They left them there at the lake town. What's that about?
Yeah, what the heck? Anyway.
The guy goes and he fights spiders. He does all this other stuff. He doesn't get to be there when they pop the door.
What?
He's not there when they pop the door. They make him late. Why do they do that? And then the what do you call it? The ballista arrow in Lake Town instead of the bow.
The black arrow.
Yeah, he did it with a bow. He didn't do it with some big machine.
It's true. That didn't bother me as much as the other stuff. Anyway. I have to watch it again because I was in the front row. I got there late. So I have to watch it again from the middle row.
Let's go this week.
See what I think then. It was hard for me. It was hurting my neck. I was literally in the front row.
Because you came late.
I did.
We filled out the whole theater. Our church rented a theater. Filled the whole thing out next day. Packed the place out with soup. That was a fine soup. You remember that soup?
This is the best soup I've ever had. My anus still sore from it. The lentil soup is very gaseous. Very gaseous. And we're talking about dry gaseous. We're talking about wet gaseous.
They had a scene in Bree where Gandalf meets up with Thorin. That was kind of gratuitous, but you know what? For something about being in the end at Bree, the beginning, you didn't see that.
But
Thorin was in the inn.
Yes.
And some guys were going to come and kick his arse.
Yes. The spies.
So, but there's something about the inn at Bree, and it's the same in the book. I love the whole thing about Bree, them being in Bree, them getting some beds and stuff, and I just like that whole thing. So
I like Bree town.
I liked it. I liked it. Anything that you can do that has people at an inn at Bree with a bar, and I like that.
I do too. And the other Peter Jackson, what do you call that? He appears in these films.
Yeah.
He was in the beginning. It looked like the same.
He's the same guy eating a carrot. It's like it's all he eats is carrots.
He eats a carrot and he
burps. That's all he does is eat carrot and burp. Yeah. And if you haven't seen the extended version, see the extended version.
Of The Hobbit.
I could have just stared at the scene before you click on the menu. They have the scene that replays over and over again. They have this extended scene where you're going through Bilbo's house. Every room, man. It's like, oh my gosh. I love that.
Bag In.
Bag In.
It just kind of takes you through a video tour of that Bag In. It's beautiful. And it has like 2 or 3 different song scenes that they cut out from the first one in the extended edition.
The one with the Goblin King?
Oh, yeah, there's a song from the Goblin King.
Hilarious.
That was great. And the one in Rivendell, and then the bath scene where they're like doing a chicken fight,
snapping each other's butts with towels at Rivendell.
Yeah.
But
it's worth seeing.
In this new one, in the sequel, The Desolation of Smaug, love it, and we recommend it highly, and I think you'll enjoy it.
It's good. Still playing.
So
we hope you. This is the day before the day of. Wait, this is Christmas Eve. The the day before Christmas Eve. We've been wrapping presents all day, and we just hope that you have a great Christmas. Hope you didn't miss out. Go to Christmas Mass if you have if you're able to.
In
Christmas Eve Mass.
In this day in which we live, where it seems like the only ones that don't have freedom of speech are Christians, Bible-believing Christians. Right. I don't want to wax all political. I'm just kind of mad because it seems like in the doctrine of tolerance, the very doctrine of tolerance is built on intolerance. Right. Because it makes an absolute statement and it redefines tolerance as holding everything as equally valid. I don't hold everything as equally valid, and neither do you. I don't think people that are bought into the tolerant thing hold everything as equally valid.
We just come out and say that we support Phil Robertson.
We do.
We do.
And what we want to just say in our politically incorrect way, without abusing our fans out there, that we are Christian men. I'm a pastor, and man, investigate Christ, investigate the whole gospel story, and especially this marvelous story of Christmas, of Jesus coming to earth, born of a virgin. I mean, you don't get better. I think it was Tolkien that said every other mythology is built on this mythology.
That's right.
And not that we believe it's just myth, but most people say myth as is fictitious. I don't think all myth is fictitious. I think it's adding color and dimension to real stories, because you cannot capture the virtue and the glory of real heroic deeds in just black and white, flat line, cerebral history. But in any case, we bid you all a peaceful Christmas, a joy-filled Christmas. And if any of you guys are wandering, fellow wanderers, pilgrims in the land that have no higher authority but yourself, our prayer, Nick's and my prayer, is that you'll find Christ as your Savior and as your Lord, right, and follow Him. He's worthy of it, man. He's worthy of it. Indeed. But we love all you guys. Wished all of you could come over here to our patio, fellowship with us. But let's continue on, and for the Pipe community itself, which is so generous, as a whole, anybody new to this community, you go on any of the sites. These guys are some of the finest gentlemen and ladies that you could know. And I mean, they may not even know you. They may live across the states. But if you have a need, most of these guys will jump in to see what they can do about it.
In fact, if you ever any pipe pilgrimage, if you will, through Central California,
Fresno,
be sure to send us a message, and we'd be glad to host you at the Pious Pelican, or what's your place called now? Where we're at?
The Friar's Forge.
The Friar's Forge is where we're at right now.
There's always room at the table for you, my friend.
There is. Please be sure to stop by. We'd be glad to host you. Maybe make a video with you, have a pipe and a pint, and extend our hospitality to you, our Sicilian Irish hospitality. God bless you, and Merry Christmas.
Until our next video, which will probably be tomorrow,
or
the next day. Solanche to you guys.
Solanche, Noleg Shora Dwitch.
Bon Natale.
Happy
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.